Hallelujah. Hey guys, what is up? My name is Monia and you are watching Ride or Die with Monia. Today I'm gonna be doing a first impression review on Kylie Jenner's makeup brand. I have never purchased or used any of her products, so I am beyond excited. I don't know if you hear people screaming outside, but I'm like, really? It's like 12 o'clock. What can you possibly be so excited about? Because I would love to chime in. You know, you gotta just join the fun. Anyways, I have the giggles right now. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm super excited. My sweet, sweet friend Steph gave me this as a Christmas gift. And it is two cute little like travel palettes, I would like to say. One has more of like a nude-ish gold orange tone to it, and the other one has more of a nude-ish purple tone to it. So when I'm gonna do orange, when I'm gonna do purple, then I'm gonna go and run errands looking like that because IDGAF. I am gonna use each palette on each eye so we can see how it applies, how it looks, how it blends, the pigment of it, you know, all that juicy stuff you just want to know and are living for. By the way, see, people are tweaking. By the way, this is a new setup for today because I wanted to showcase my little Christmas tree and the little lonely ornament my friend got me, and then my little poinsettia, and you know, my lovely backdrop of living in a chic New York styled loft out here in these streets of Dallas. So, wow, I'm like all over the place. I'm genuinely, I apologize. So, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pop open this little cute like Kylie Jenner booklet. Okay, and we'll see how good her makeup is. So yes, it's called the Kylie Jenner Pressed Powder Palette. Oh my God, it's so cute and tiny and precious. The pink and gold are totally my vibes. This is the color, this is the color. This is the color of my velvet couch that I have. It's like a very beautiful, feminine, pink blush velvet couch. I mean, how much more glam and feminine can you be? I know, I'm so extra. Also, it took everything in my power to not swatch this and rub these shades all over my body. Just putting it out there because I am that like sees a palette and they're like, oh my God, I know, I think I have like I think I have an obsession. I think I have a problem. But is it a problem if you admit it and acknowledge it? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, swatch all these shades on my arm. I guess cause like I have a new camera set up. Ew, Merry Christmas to me. Oh my God, I'm out of control. So I am gonna go ahead, swatch the first one, which is called Gold Bells. It looks like a glitter. Oh, precious, very soft. I love it. That's like a cute highlighter in our corner color. Next we have Slay All Day. This one is coming up a little bit powdery. Okay. Then we have Warm Me Up. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Wishlist. Oh, Wishlist. Oh, I think I'm digging too hard. I'm too strong. Wipe your fingers, snap your fingers. Ooh. Oh, what is this color? Hot apple cider? I'm intrigued. Okay. And gingerbread dreams. Oh, the perfect plum. Okay. They swatch pretty evenly. It looks good. The matte ones are, you have to be gentle. Like I was too rough and I noticed it like collected the pigment on my finger. So just a nice little gentle touch. Okay, and now on my other arm, I'm gonna swatch the other palette. All right, here is the other palette. So I'm gonna start off with Shining Star. Okay, similar to the other palette, it's kind of like the highlighting color. Oh, that's like, Pigment, where is she? Second time, okay. Angel Wings, moving on to the next one, Angel Wings. Maybe I'm so pasty, it's just not looking good on me. Gift Wrap. Come on, you can do it. Okay, put a bow on it. Guys, you saw that gnat? Don't get plants, okay? Like in theory, they're like, so cute, friendly, warm, oxygen. In reality, it's like, nuts. Okay, this one was put a bow on it. Okay, Very Merry. I think this is called the pressed glitter. So Hot Apple Cider and Very Merry are both pressed glitters, and it's like, I mean, that's glitter, all right. Yeah. And lastly, we have Silent Night. Wait, these are Christmas themed. I blame the hair. Holy night, girl. Okay, so I totally had a, what I like to call these, a pendeja moment, which is basically like you are a dumbass. And I didn't realize that the names of these shadows are holiday themed. That's so precious. Anyways, the way that they swatched the mattes, I would say, aren't creamy, more on the drier side. Definitely need to use like a gentle light touch, otherwise there will be fallout. Again, fallout isn't always the worst. It could be frustrating because it makes your makeup a little bit messier, but I like to do my eyeshadow first before the rest, so for me it's not per se a problem. If you do it in the opposite order where you do your face makeup and then you do your eyeshadow, it could be really frustrating because then you have like all this like everywhere. The pressed glitters on here, so that was Hot Apple Cider and Very Merry, stunning. And then they had each one like highlighter color, I would like to think is how you call it. On the Shining Star, it was like, meow. Like I had to go in for the second date, you know? Dip. Anyways, so this arm is gonna be on this eye and this arm is gonna be on this eye. Meow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows real quick because I like to have eyebrows as like almost like a structure of foundation to let me know how I want to do the smoky eyes that I'm gonna do, because like I'm basic like that. I'm gonna do a get ready with me tomorrow and I'm gonna do a little more like spicy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my brows and then we'll jump into the Kylie Jenner pressed palettes. Okay, so I primed the lids with my boo thing, Hourglass Veil Eye Primer. This is my baby. Okay, so we are going to start with the basics. I'm gonna go ahead and just set my eye primer with the lightest shade in this palette, which is Slay All Day. Next, we're gonna dip into Warm Me Up, which is like a nude-ish transition shade. I'm gonna use a different brush. Next, I'm gonna go into Wishlist, which is like a peachy coral. Now I'm gonna use this eyeliner brush and I'm gonna line my lid in the Gingerbread Dreams. I kind of want to wet my brush so I can see if I can get like a darker, more defined line, because I feel like this is like, I want something. And with the little blending brush that I have, I'm gonna dabble into Wishlist and build out the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna get in there with the hot apple cider. If you're 21 and older, you can just refer to it as the hot toddy, you know, just live your best life. All right, this is pressed glitter. You guys know how I feel about glitter. Setting powder and setting spray in the cap, and I'm dipping my brush that I used to layer on glitter. I'm getting it nice and wet. Dabbling into hot apple cider. And then I'm gonna just blend out the edges. Damn, this is like so simple. It looks so simple, effortless, elegant, but it's like saucy. And finally, I'm gonna use my little pencil brush to dab into gold bells. And I'm gonna use this as a highlighter for my brow bone. Okay, so this is the final look on this eye. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the other eye with the other palette, which is more cool toned purples. Burb. We're gonna be setting in the primer on my right eye, your left boo, ow, with Angel Wings, which is a very gentle purple. I'm gonna touch into, put a bow on it. I'm gonna start building out the base. Okay, finally, I'm gonna go into, ooh, wrong brush, gift wrap, and just sharpen that eye, bring some depth through it. This is honestly the perfect gift for the Gemini because I have two moods. I either don't fuck with you or I fuck with you. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing and get my little liner brush wet. Okay, so my brush is wet. I'm dipping into Silent Light and I'm gonna go ahead and basically do the same look where it's just like a sickening cat eye. This purple is way more pigmented than on the other one. Like, that's all I gotta say. Silent Night ain't so silent. She's coming in hot. Now I'm gonna use gift wrap and I'm gonna just build out that lower lash line, blend it a little more. And now we're gonna add the fun little glitter. Very merry. We're gonna use a wet brush and just emphasize that glitter on the lid. Blend out the edges. I'm gonna highlight the brow bone and inner corner with Shining Star, same way that I did the other eye. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, do the rest of my makeup, and be right back with the final look and just going over the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful about this, and we're done for the day. I'm dipping, I'm running errands. I got shiz to do and places to be, people to see, and I really want to make a whiskey sour right now. Be right back. Okay, we are back at it. So this is the final look for the Kylie Jenner Christmas theme eyeshadow palette. It looks a lot better without this ring light on. I feel like the ring light, I need to get a new one, kind of washes out a lot of the color and the depth that actually is there. Let me see if I can turn it down. That's a little bit lower of a setting, but that's what we're looking for. And that's not enough. So we're gonna need the ring light on because again of the situation that I have this new space laid out so you can see my cute little Christmas tree. I apologize for the background noise. I guess they just love to wash the stones, the cobblestones every day with a pressure washer. Like that's the thing we're going for. But I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible so you don't have to deal with that background noise. I'm kind of liking this like one orange, one purple vibe. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, so getting into it. The Kylie Jenner palette, again, it has no name. So we're just gonna say it's a little travel palette, the duo. So there is these two. Honestly, I prefer the orange nude toned more because it is just more my style. It has warmer tones. It complements my skin tone better. And because of that, I would definitely wear this one a lot more. Not saying that the purple one is bad. It's just that cool tones don't really complement me. They kind of wash me out because of the warmth and neutralness that I have to my skin. There is a lot more fallout also in the orange one in comparison to the purple one. There's fallout in general, but there is more in the orange one. Color payoff, I think the color payoff was pretty decent. It's definitely not one of the best and most pigmented eyeshadows ever made, but I mean, it was easy to work with. There was no patchiness. Some of the colors I did have to double dip to just build it up. Again, I was doing that with the ring light in my face, which washes out a lot of color. And then once I turn it off, I'm like, so that being said, once I looked in the mirror, the color payoff was good. I looked at it in a more natural light setting. I like to kind of double check my work and the colors just to make sure that what I'm seeing here with you is also what I see off camera when I walk around in the natural light, because I don't have this following me around, fortunately. My extension cord is not that long, it's just 5 feet long. So I think the only color that was not pigmented, and I definitely was like, was the Shining Star, which was like the purple highlighter. On the skin, it was fine when I applied it on my eye. On my arm, when I applied it, you can see that I had to double dip. So all that being said, this is like a fairly legit palette, like shockingly. I'm surprised. I would definitely recommend them. I think this is great, and I think the gift you can give them to is from all age ranges. Like it's not just adults. It could be teens, it can be young adults. It's really anyone that's like just ready to play with makeup, have a cute little kit, something more neutral and just like, you know, like everyday, and then something to spice it up with a little bit of more purple. This one does bring out the color of my eyes, you know, because they're green with Evie. So, okay, so the pros, we already went over it. I love the color palette too. Like the scheme of the colors, I think each one, you can just take this somewhere and you can have several looks created. You could take this one somewhere and you can have several looks created. I also like that these palettes are more matte based rather than shiny and shimmery and glittery, because mattes, they're more versatile. You can add more depth, whereas glitter, I feel like it's like the finishing touch to add like that pop of glam. Mattes, you can really add depth, color, dimension to your eyes. You can change it up so you have more, it's more versatile when you have more mattes in a palette. First time trying Kylie Jenner products ever, especially her eyeshadow palette, which I've heard a lot of things about. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's great. Like, I honestly would recommend it. No qualms about it. Just expect fallout. So again, just start off with your eyeshadow look and then just kind of do the rest of your face. And that's like a quick fix, okay? That being said, that is all I have for this video. Have you tried this dual palette? Did you do anything crazy like this? Because you're just so excited to try it out. You were like, one eye this palette, one eye the other palette. No, it's just me. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. And until next time, bye guys. Ah. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. This year, just send me some cheer. I'll give it to someone special. A very certain lover with the fire in his heart.